vast, unmeasured, boundless, free, rolling as a mighty ocean in its fullness over me, underneath me, all around me is the current of thy love, leading onward, leading onward to my glorious rest above. Oh, the deep, deep love of Jesus, spread his praise from shore to shore. How he loveth, ever loveth, changeth never, nevermore. How he watches o'er his loved ones, died to call them all his own. How for them he intercedeth, watcheth o'er them from the throne. Oh, the deep, deep love of Jesus, love of every love the best. 'Tis an ocean vast, a blessing, 'tis a haven sweet of rest. Oh, the deep, deep love of Jesus, 'tis a hand of hands to me, and it lifts me up to glory, for it lifts me up to thee.
Magandang umaga po muli sa bawat isa sa atin at welcome po sa ating prayer covenant. Pero bago po tayo magsimula, samahan niyo po ako muna sa isang munting panalangin. O aming Ama na sa langit, nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyo, Lord, sa isang mabiyayang umagang ito na pinagkaloob niyo po sa bawat isa sa amin. Maraming salamat po, Lord, at muli ay magkakasama po kami sa pagnilay-nilay sa inyong mga salita, o aming Ama. Samahan niyo po ako, Lord God, at nawang inyong mga salita po, Lord, ang mamutawi sa aking mga labi sa mga oras na ito. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng biyaya, o aming Ama. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So muli, good morning sa bawat isa sa atin, at ang ating pagbabasihan ng ating pag-aaralan sa umagang ito ay mula sa Book of John, chapter 21, verses 18 to 19. So babasahin ko siya mula sa English Standard Version. Truly, truly, I say to you, when you were young, you used to dress yourself and walk wherever you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will dress you and carry you where you do not want to go. This he said to show by what kind of death he was to glorify God. And after saying this, he said to him, "Follow me." Naway pagpalain tayo ng ating Panginoong Hesus sa pagkakabasa ng kanyang mga salita. Ang John 21, 18-19, ito yung eksena, right after the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So, diba? There was a time when Peter thought he was ready for anything. But he wasn't, diba? Jesus told him so. Peter argued with Jesus? But Jesus was right, of course. So, Peter was hurt when Jesus asked him not once or twice, but thrice if he loves him. Sabi nga ng Peter, Lord, you know all things. Diba? Pero, remember na si Peter, 3 beses din yung dininay si Jesus, diba? Nung panahon na sinasakdal siya ng mga Pariseo. And truly, Jesus knew Peter's future, including when and how he would die. And whether Peter understood specifically how he would die, Peter had been humbled by his own failure, and he realized that the course of discipleship begins with humility. He was ready to follow, even if his path would lead to his own death, in a way similar to Jesus' death. Pero alam naman natin, di ba, when Peter was put to death, he was crucified with his head downward, saying that he who had denied his Lord was not worthy to die as he did. Every remembrance of past sins, even the pardon sins, renews the sorrow of a true penitent. It's fine if our failures and blunders teach us to be more modest and vigilant. The sincerity of our love for God must be put to the test, and it is unavoidable upon us to ask the heart-searching God to examine and prove us whether we are able to withstand this test. Likas sa atin, lalo na nung mga kabataan pa natin, na malakas ang ating loob. Feeling natin we can do what we want and don't any help from others. But when we grow wiser, we realize that all our strength comes from the Lord, and if we continue to depend on ourselves, mas malakas ang temptation. Ang tinuturo sa atin dito ay kahit na ano pa nagawa natin kasalanan, pagkakamali o pagkukulang man, ang ating Panginoon ay lagi nakahanda na tayo ay tulungan. Itatayo tayo sa ating pagkakadapa. Kaya nga we must learn to start to follow God and depend on Him. When He had spoken, "Follow me," it means submission to His authority. Follow me as your leader, as your commander, diba? As your captain, absolute giver, and Lord. Follow me. It is enough, more than enough, to make a man complete and blessed. We mean choosing and keeping close to Him. Follow Him in everything, even when we don't understand it all. Pero syempre, parang may mga tanong, why follow Jesus? Pero may mas matinding rason pa ba kung bakit, diba? He has gone to the death for all of us. You must follow Christ first by coming to Him as a sinful creature and finding your whole salvation and all your hope in humble reliance on the merit of His death. Following Jesus does not guarantee an easy life or peaceful death. Diba? Sabi nga, tayo mga katulad natin, mga Christian, tayo pa yung mas malapit sa mga temptation, diba? But the Bible has many examples of faithful saints who suffered difficult lives, terrible persecution, and painful death just by following Jesus, diba? Pero alam din naman natin that they receive eternal rewards in heaven. If you trust Christ, trust Him as the sovereign Lord, who both knows what is best for us and controls the events of our lives in according to His great purpose. Diba nga sa Proverbs 16:4? The Lord has made everything for its purpose, even the wicked for the day of trouble. Our aim should be to glorify God by our death. We all have to die, diba? Unless maunang pagbabalik ni Jesus. So we need to determine in advance on how to glorify God. The best way to glorify God in our death? Follow Jesus while we are still alive. Habang nabubuhay pa tayo, hindi kumbaga wala ng oras, wala ng panahon, di ba? Let us all seek His will for the direction of our lives and submitting ourselves to that will. Let's promptly abide His commands and develop the habit of obedience to His word. Di ba mga kapatid? Ang sinasabi ni Jesus na follow me, ito ay isang merciful invitation mula sa Kanya para sa bawat isa sa atin. Bago ako magtapos, samahan niyo po ako muli sa isang panalangin. Aming Panginoon, salamat po Lord at muli po namin na pagnilayan ay yung mga salita o aming Ama. But Lord God, please give us the courage and strength so that I can follow Jesus no matter what challenges, difficulties, or hardships come my way. Please never let me outlive my love for your Son or for you. Lord, you are all-knowing and full of wisdom. Your plan is masterful. Help me as your disciple to follow you in every thought, word, and deed. Give me a heart of obedience and trust that I would not get wrapped up in my doubt or what I think is the right choice. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Muli, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Aming ipinapaabot ang isang napakagandang umaga sa mga salita na nahayag sa kalagitnaan natin na ating pinagsalo-saluhan. Kapatid, sabahan mo nga ako sa diwa ng panalangin at tayo magpasalamat sa Diyos. Patuloy ka naming pinapupurihan at sinasamba dakila naming Panginoon Diyos sa mga biyaya na aming tinanggap mula sa inyo. Nagpapatuloy ang aming pagdakila sa inyo dahil sa inyong pagdating sa amin. Sa pagkabuhay na maguli ay nararanasan namin ang patuloy na biyaya at patnubay. Buhay na buhay ang Diyos sa amin dahil dinirinig niya ang aming mga panalangin at ibinibigay niya ang lahat ng aming mga pangangailangan upang sa aming pang-araw-araw na buhay ay patuloy na nararamdaman namin ang iyong biyaya. Kaya nga o Diyos, sa panimula ng aming gawain sa buong maghapong ito, ay aming ipinagtatagubilin sa inyo na samahan nyo kami. Iparanas nyo sa amin ang isang pinagpalang araw. Iparanas nyo sa amin na maranasan namin ang kapayapaan sa gitna man ng hiwa-hiwalay o magkakaiba ang aming mga kaisipan sa mga panahon na katulad nito dahil sa politika na nangyayari sa aming bayan. Ngunit o Diyos, maranasan nawa namin ang iyong patuloy na biyaya, ang masaganang kapayapaan na aming kailangan upang sa gitna man ng hindi maayos na kalagayan ng aming lipunan ay maranasan namin na si Kristo na dumating sa amin ang magbibigay sa amin ng kapayapaan sa gitna man ng ganitong sitwasyon ng aming bayan. Ganon din, O Diyos, sa aming mga hanap buhay, patuloy na igawad mo sa amin ang pagpapala, pagyayamanin mo kung ano man yung mga hanap buhay namin. Yung aming mga trabaho, O Diyos, sa opisina na aming pinapasukan, ay ingatan nyo kami para sa aming buhay, O Diyos, saan man kami tatahak, sa aming mga trabaho o saan man kami maglalakbay, ang iyong patuloy na biyaya ang managana sa amin at ang pag-iingat na kailangan namin ang siyang sumaamin sapagkat sa iyo naming ipinagtatagubilin ang lahat ng mga bagay sa buhay namin. Ito po ang aming panalangin, kalakip ang aming pagpuri at pagpapasalamat sa tanging pangalan ng aming Panginoon Diyos. Amen.